All right, y'all, check it. So breaking news coming straight down your timeline. Boosie badass. That's right, Boosie badass. Boosie will avoid prison time in his federal gun case. That's right, y'all. Congratulations to Boosie Boo. The prosecutors was going hard at him, trying to get him to do a straight 2-year bid, but the judge decided that they wanted to see him settle this in another way, an alternative approach. You know what I'm saying? See, it is some good judges out there, and it is some good people out there. Y'all keep it locked, man. We're going to break this whole thing down and more. Keep it locked. Straight Shoota Podcast. Let's rock. All right, that's right, y'all. So according to Boosie's attorney, Megan Blanco, she released a statement saying that Mr. Hatch, who is Boosie, was sentenced to time served in addition to 3 years of supervised probation and 300 hours of community service. Now, that's what paper will do. That'll make things work. Y'all better believe it. The resolution brings a sense of relief, allowing him to finally put this chapter behind him. He can now focus on continuing his music career, dedicating time to his family, and being a positive, inspiring presence for his children and the wider community. So that was a statement released from Boosie's attorney. Now, we all know this started when Boosie took his ass out to San Diego to shoot a video with this guy. This is the video that caused this whole stir. This guy's name is, what's this guy's name? Bully 3 featuring Boosie. How you want to play it? So this is the video that started the whole thing. We all know that Boosie was on his Instagram Live. He had a pistol on his back, and it looks like, somebody in this camp, I don't know if it's the guy rapping or whoever, but, they was wired for sound, and Boosie got pulled over with the pistol later, and here we are 2 years later. Now, on today, which is Friday, January the 9th, the Louisiana rapper appeared in a California federal courtroom to learn his fate after pleading guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm last summer. Now, ahead of the sentencing, prosecutors recommended the 24-month sentence. They was going for his neck. They wanted him to do 2 years, followed by 3 years probation, supervised release. So they wanted to drain him and make him go suffer, but the judge at the place said, hold up. No. We're not going to do that right here. We're going to handle this a different way. So before sentence, Boosie shared videos on social media of himself preparing to enter court. He was decked out, you know what I'm saying? You know Boosie, he be fly. He had his suit and stuff on, you know what I'm saying? Had his jewelry on, he was chilling, so, when he strolled up in there, you could see it was weighing on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could see it was weighing on him. I mean, he's human too. That man got about 10 kids, and we all know how Boosie feel about his kids. That's the main thing I'm happy for. I'm just happy that, another brother that's not lost to the system, because they was going extra hard now. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, come on now. The only reason why they wanted the feds to slam dunk them, because they know the feds mostly send you to prison. But if this was a state charge, it's some probation, and maybe house arrest, something like that. But I mean, for real, he kind of got off good. Now, I'm not saying that people should go out there and break the law or do anything of that nature. But what I'm saying is, we got to treat everybody fair, because we all know what they're doing with celebrities right now. They're just trying to stick it to people. So, if they can stick it to you, they will. Just don't let them catch you out there slipping, and you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So Boosie, the case originated from, like I said, him going to San Diego to shoot the video with the gentleman that you just saw in the video playing. And after he left the scene, they found multiple firearms in the car. There was hearsay of, Whack 100 and the Homicide Club. Shout out to them, but they was going hard on Boosie, trying to allege claims of cooperation, but we haven't seen no such thing. And now we see him taking a plea to get some probation, so, time will tell. But after a federal judge dismissed the case last July, prosecutors refiled the charges and brought it back. So that's probably why they, that's the only reason why I can think, because if the first judge threw it out, then y'all brought it back. So it's like, hey man, we gotta give them some kind of leeway now. This is some crap. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of this stuff is some crap, And who knows? Maybe Trump put that phone call in. Y'all think Trump called on Boosie's behalf, trying to get that vote? You know, some people think he compromised. I don't, because like I said, Boosie been stand up. He like a year and a half younger than me, so we from that same 80s generation where, you know, we was the last of a dying breed when it came to that year 2000. So, you know, like I said, shout out to him. I hope and I pray that he uses this opportunity at a second chance to get his life in order, get his affairs in order, not put himself back in any more trouble, because that's the last thing he needs right now is some more trouble. So if I was Bootsy, I would make sure, you know what I'm saying, I would stick to doing my show, chilling with my children, and stacking that paper up, man, because, you know, God don't make mistakes. In the same way God don't make mistakes, God knows when he's giving people breaks. And this is a break because, you know, Lord knows this ain't the time nobody need to be sitting in the penitentiary, especially if you've been there already. Why would you want to go back? So, you know, hey, it's 2026. You got ICE agents shooting people in the face broad daylight and getting off. They head hunting. Pay attention, man. Just pay attention. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Are y'all happy to see Boosie Badass beat these charges and be able to walk home free? Or do y'all feel like it's a mistaken justice? I mean, I'm open to hear all sides. I want to say congratulations to the brother and to all y'all that's hating on me.
Get mad at me if you want to. Too bad.
But I don't care. Like I said, anytime we can save another black brother's lives from going to the penitentiary, I'm all for it. But like I said, what say you, man? Put it in the comments. Let me know. Killer. Subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. Be back.